Hey Gemini, so this is your reading for the full moon to the new moon, which this particular new moon that's coming up on the 19th/20th, depending on where you are in the world. I feel like that was actually these two. This is the reading for that particular period of time. So I have not, I think, been super clear about this. So these are readings that are meant to take you from full to new moon and then new to full, which means that they're basically bi-weekly, essentially, right? So we're looking at what is the energy. And during this period of time when the moon is waning, right? Like we get to the full moon and it's like bursting and we have like been putting energy into manifesting something and it bursts open. But after the full moon and that peak, we are looking at like, what are we releasing? What are we letting go of? What is the thing that we need to pay attention to? And especially this particular period, because we are dealing with the full to the new moon being an eclipse, right? So let's just take that into account. And let's take a look at what your spiritual advice is. I think it's really interesting that you have Jupiter and Mars. Like that is some serious fucking energy. And we're going to take a look at your spiritual advice. And actually, so far, you guys are the ones that I'm pulling the most cards for, which is interesting. It's just, I guess, needs to happen. I'm feeling like it's this card here. Okay. Oh, so interesting. And interesting that these are locked together and that these are locked together. Okay, so these are short readings. This is a collective reading for Gemini rising, Gemini sun. And if you want like the grander picture, I will put it up towards the end of this video so that you can look at your full month reading. But let's take a look at where your attention is being drawn. Like, what do you need to look at in terms of releasing? Let's take this first line here. These are meant to be shorter readings. This might be a little bit longer than I am anticipating, but this is like, there is something that has felt hot under the skin, driving, has felt like it's crackling, like it's needing to almost explode, or like you've been holding it back. It's been creating anxiety and you need to be expressed about what this is. As a Gemini rising or a Gemini sun, depending on the rest of the things that are happening in your chart, of course. But I would say, look, you're all about communication. You need to be able to express, whether that is like you write a text or an email that is more conscious and expressive and allows you to get things out and say the things that need to be said. But there's something that needs to be expressed. There's something that needs to release, right? We're talking about the waning of full to new moon, right? And there's like all eclipses, we're moving into eclipse season, and eclipses are grand usherings in and grand excavating and releasing. So you can do the preemptive work, or you can have things feel more challenging because of holding on, right? And I think that you're being given the opportunity to see ahead of time, to get a peek into the world and say like, oh, okay, there are these things that I need to express myself about. And then we have Jupiter and the Ace of Pentacles. What a bounty. Like, I just feel like these cards are so aligned with each other. You guys will have to excuse my hands are like red and cracking because it's like super crazy dry here where I'm at in this climate at this altitude. But so Jupiter is, yes, abundance, but Jupiter is also this place that has to do with expansion and growing, right? With teaching and learning and philosophizing and foreign travel or foreign connections. And like, I think that you need to have this release in order to bring in this next level of abundance, because we have the Ace of Pentacles showing up. And the Ace of Pentacles is just like, hey, there's a new opportunity. There's something that we're trying to offer you and that's here for you. And that just needs to be recognized and taken advantage of, right? Like, there's something new here for you. And there's the releasing that comes before, and then there's the claiming that comes after. I hope that really makes sense to you, because to me it seems very, very clear, Gemini. So I would say, you know, like watch your monthly video for the Gemini month video that I just put out a few days ago, to get a full picture of like what's happening, to maybe give you more of a sense of like what's up. If you're feeling like called and you really want to understand more about this, then book a reading. You know, I have 30, 60, and 90-minute readings. All that is in the description box below. These are short readings. They're just meant to be like bi-weekly little bites. So I hope that this is helpful. Let me know if it is. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the different things. It's really helpful for the channel, but also so that you don't miss anything. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.